that's in life. So if your son or pappy's wishing to do some bass or crappie fishing, come to Buster's and have a real good time.
Buster's Bait Shop. Master baiters since 1923.
Learn that insert tab A into slot B.
Okay, looks like our player is all set.
No major league. No.
Okay, folks, we're getting close.
Anything whatsoever.
Player 1, it seems you're missing a pseudopod. Let's call you Hoss.
Yeah, I saw that.
10 seconds.
Best of luck.
Can I get a fly check?
6, 5,
Okay, fade to black.
3.
They're Branniger in the Hawk.
Hello there, I'm Cookie, and I'm peeing a little bit. It's just the two of us. Please don't kill me. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
Snow Globe Surplus Store. Oh, we sell our snow globes. We've got over 200,000 on display and several thousand more in the back.
All right, here goes nothing. First, eggs make me toot toot. Which eggy breakfast would give Popeye the Sailor the most strength? Eggs Florentine, Eggs Benedict, Egg McMuffin, or Huevos Rancheros? Popeye is strong to the finish because he eats his spinach, and Eggs Florentine is the only dish here with spinach as an ingredient. He's also known to get a lift when he tastes a little olive oil. And on its way, better shredding through chemistry. Imagine heavy metal bands had to use the appropriate periodic table of the elements symbols in their names. Which band would be using the wrong symbol? Iron Maiden, Nickelback, Led Zeppelin, or Silverchair? The symbol for silver is Ag. S is the symbol for sulfur. And there's no such thing as a sulfur chair. Until now. This one's known as I left my Hackensack in New Jersey. And you guessed it, this one's a dis or dat. I'm going to read you a list of 7 names. For each one, you need to tell me if it's a town in New York State or a medical condition. If it's in New York State, press the square button. If it's a medical condition, press your circle button. Each correct diagnosis picks up $300. Each mistake costs you $300. And like someone swimming in the East River, you'll want to make it quick. Finish in less than 30 seconds and get extra. Ready? Let's go. Pink eye. Gopher's nose. Milk leg. Cove neck. Saddle rock. Horse heads. Butternuts. Guess you haven't seen a doctor about that case of stupid finger. Well, I'm not looking forward to it, but pretty soon my physicals are going to start involving my Erie Canal. Here we have, I only eat organic junk food. People say I don't eat healthy, but I do eat a lot of ketchup, which is technically a vegetable, so I've been thinking about the rest of my diet and how I could make it sound more healthy. Suppose candy were classified as fruits based on its physical characteristics. Which of these candies would be considered a droop? Lifesavers, snow caps, gummy worms, or peanut M&Ms? Where's that confounded right answer? In botany, a drupe is a fruit with a fleshy outside and a hard pit inside, like a cherry, peach, plum, etc. So a peanut M&M would resemble a drupe with its chocolatey outside and crunchy peanut pits. Oh, I love fruit. No caps. But there'll be plenty of snow flying when you shake your brand new prize. A snow globe of Leavenworth Prison from the Snow Globe Surplus Store. Shake it up! The only bank these tiny convicts are gonna rob is a snow bank. This wrong answer of the game just got you an extra 4,000 smackers. Congratulations.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
It's time for Now I Know My AB3s. Which list of numbers, if spelled out as words, would be in alphabetical order? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, or 4, 1, 3, 2? Four starts with an F, 1 starts with an O, 3 starts with a TH, and 2 starts with a TW. So that's the proper spelled out as words alphabetical order. So what have we learned from this question? No, seriously, I'm asking. That'll wrap up round 1. And you're sitting pretty for someone so ugly. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. All right, you ready? Too bad. Coming up, honk if you're easily persuaded to do things. Hey, I found this bike horn. So I thought I'd ask a question that lets me honk it a lot. For every car that is produced in the world, how many bicycles are produced? This many? This many? This many? Or this many? For every car produced, there are 3 bicycles produced. And that's because 2 out of every 3 bicycles are run over by a car. Take a good look at trolling for a good fillet. Because it's not an actual fish, which of the following would least likely brush up against your leg while swimming? A hog choker, a slippery dick, a big-eyed chub, or a darting willy? Now it's a fish, and if you're gonna catch it, please use both hands. It was begging to be picked. The darting willy is definitely not a fish, so if you feel one on your leg, get out of the water. And if it attacks, just punch it in the blowhole.
Fucking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Next, the N-Beef A. If LA Lakers guard Kobe Bryant were to prepare for basketball season the way premium Kobe beef cattle are prepared before slaughter in Japan, what would not be part of his training regimen? He'd be regularly massaged with oil, he'd be shaved bald year-round, he'd be given a bottle of beer when it's hot outside, or he'd have his exercise restricted. That does it. No push-ups for you. One right answer coming up. They get massages, don't exercise, and drink beer, but unlike Kobe the human, Kobe cattle are not shaved year-round. Now, Japanese cows stick with the afro.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla.
Buck her up for Sex in the Universe. Which Sex in the City lady is most likely to get near Uranus? Carrie, Samantha, Charlotte, or Miranda? Miranda is the name of one of the 5 moons of Uranus. Which is funny because there's one episode of Sex in the City where Miranda's dating this guy, and she's surprised when he licks her. That's what I heard. I heard about it. Someone told me about an episode. Oh, no, I never watched it.
Hold me, never let me go. And my dreaming
Coming up next, Speed Razor. So, you know those Gillette Mach 3 razors? Very popular because they shave your face at Mach speed, which is awesome! Well, suppose Gillette develops a new electric razor that glides across your face like a commercial Boeing 747. What should they call it? The Mach 0.002 razor, the Mach 0.85 razor, the Mach 1 razor, or the Mach 2.45 razor? Watch the clock. Mach 1? Okay, your answer is stupid. There, feel mocked? Were you thinking of this one? A commercial airliner travels at about 565 miles per hour or so, which is about Mach 0.85. Mach 1, of course, is the speed of sound. I've got a prototype of the Mach 0.85 razor here. Let's just see how fast this thing actually glides across my face. Step right up to the jack attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. 4,000 big ones if you're right, 4,000 gone if you're wrong. And one more thing.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Who jumps over it? When I say jump, you can ask how high. Good luck. That's all she wrote! Mr. Big Shot! Look who's got a big score! Oh, look at me! Look at my big score! Ooh, I'm important! I got a big score! Whoop-de-doo!
You don't know Jack!
Good job, everyone. Donnie, what are we doing?
So, are you thinking you'd like to enrage in more tomflummery?
Monica, I have cherished every day I've spent with you. You are the love of my life. Will you marry me?
Oh, Charles, of course. And what a unique ring. Is that a...
Gallstone? Yes, it's mine. I wanted to give you something symbolic of my love for you, so I had the hardened excess bile that my gallbladder produced forged into your ring.
How romantic. It's perfect. And you're perfect. I would have had a lot of gall to say no.
On the contrary, love. On the contrary. Seriously, though, that gallstone was one of the most painful things I've ever experienced.
The You've Got Gall Gallstone Jewelers. When giving her a piece of your heart isn't enough.
Hi, Anthony Matterhorn here for Bloodco, the Tri-County's #1 resource for your commercial blood needs. And right now, we got more blood than we know what to do with. We got in buckets, baggies, pots, and pans. You name it, it's filled with blood. It's a bloody mess at Bloodco. And I don't mean in a British way. I mean, there's stuff that was once circulating through a living thing all over the place way. Having a party? Need a transfusion? Come to Bloodco. We don't ask questions. Need lamb's blood? We probably have it. We don't really keep track of that sort of thing. Bloodco. We got blood. Why don't you know where it came from? Bloodco. When you need blood, you gotta go to Bloodco. Bloodco.
Guten Tag, I am Pope Benedict XVI. When I enter a church, I always reach for the basin of holy water as a gesture of symbolic cleansing. But when I enter a gymnasium to either get my elliptical on or just to wail on my rock-hard abs, I reach for a bottle of vitamin holy water. Vitamin holy water replenishes my electrolytes while giving me godlike strength for higher reps and an even higher calling. It's sacred, refreshing, and loaded with vitamin G.
Did you know that 12 cups of raw spinach has as much sodium as an order of French fries at McDonald's?
Did you say as much sodium as French fries?
And that 54 cups of spinach has just as many calories?
As many calories as French fries?
Makes you think twice about eating spinach, doesn't it?
Yes.
Spinach. Is it really strong to the finish? Vote no on Proposition 14H and keep spinach and other vegetables out of our schools.
Ow!
What's wrong, baby?
Your bee-beard. It's too unruly. I don't love you anymore.
No! What do I do?
Biz, get a Buzzkill beard trimmer, bozo.
Huh?
Biz, get the Buzzkill beard trimmer and shave or trim your bee beard for the utmost comfort for you and your lady. You can have bee mutton chops, a bee handlebar mustache, or a bee soul patch.
Hey, your bee-beard looks great. I love you again.
Thanks, Buzzkill.
Who makes you look sharp without the sting? Buzz does.
Also available, Hive Diver Bikini Wax.
Heya, heya, heya. Do you ever feel like your fishy friends get the raw end of every deal? When the chihuahuas are carried around in their Louis Vuitton purses and the labradoodles are on long walks in their fur trim vests, your Goldie fish is left in its bowl, naked. So come shop at Fashion Fiestas. We are the country's leading provider of designer fish apparel and accessories. Hats, shoes, glasses, pants, underwater styles that'll make your fish look fantastic. Right, Goldie? Come to Fashion Fiestas.
When is a pickle not a pickle? Find out tonight.
You dress yourself to the nines every day. Why shouldn't you do the same for your friend with 9 lives? At me.
I'm the brazen paper towel man, and I'm here to clean up that spill, unless you'd rather use that paper towel you usually use.
Well, how good is brazen?
How good is brazen? Shut your trap and I'll tell you.
Hey, you can't talk to my mom like that.
Shut up, punk, or I'll smack you on the back of the head with my